You got the Ultimate Fighter going down in a couple of days. You want to take a look at this week's fight between Trevor Wells and Timur Valiev. So let's get into that prediction right now. In the bantamweight division at the Ultimate Fighter 31, you got Team McGregor taking on Team Chandler in every fight, but this one especially. So for Team McGregor, he's got the prospects in both divisions. So here in the bantamweight division, he's got Trevor Wells. Team Chandler's got Timur Valiev. And in the first fight, Team Chandler dominated, and you're probably going to see that a lot in these first 8 fights in the first round. But let's get to this one. Does Trevor Wells have any chance as the prospect? He's 27 years old. He's 5'7". He's 8-3. 2 of those 8 wins by KO. The other 6 by decision. So who are the 3 losses against? Guys I've never heard of. Chris Ocon, Carlos Hernandez at LFA at 93. At least both of those were by decision. He was KO'd or TKO'd by Joseph Dorado. But that was back in April of 2019. So he's come a long way since then. And one thing to his resume is he's won his last 4 fights. So he's getting better as time goes on. Now, Timur Valiev, big advantage here. The guy's 18-3. He's 5'6", so he's 1 inch shorter. He's got a 67-inch reach. He fights right-handed. Now, we know a little bit more about Valiev. Like, he lands 5.2 significant strikes per minute in the UFC. Okay? He lands about 2 takedowns over the course of 3 rounds. You can expect him to get 2 or 3 takedowns here if necessary. Not really good takedown defense, 55%, but that shouldn't matter here. In his last UFC fight, he lost to Jack Shore by decision. But what a great fight. 3 takedowns to 2 in favor of Shore. Valiev led in significant strikes, 72-70, so a very close fight. Before that, he beat Raoni Barcelos and Martin Day. So why is all this important? This guy's facing off against UFC fighters and winning most of the time, and then losing a close decision against a very good fighter in Jack Shore. Is Trevor Wells even close to Jack Shore? No. This is why Team McGregor up and down the card, minus 1 or 2 guys, 1 or 2 prospects that will probably be better than we think. But when you're facing off against UFC guys, like veterans, what do I always tell you when we're doing fight night predictions? Most of the time, the vets win. Now, in the last 3 or 4 weeks, it's been the opposite. But that's not going to continue, especially this is a big disadvantage in this fight. I mean, Timur Valiev is a real bantamweight fighter. He could very easily win the whole thing, but he's especially winning in the first round. If he doesn't win by first round submission or KO, I will be surprised. I like Timur Valiev to dominate here. Just dominate. He's going to land 7 or 8 significant strikes per minute as this fight goes on, as it, if it does go on for very long, and he's easily going to win, likely by finish, to move to 19-3. Team Chandler's off to a 2-0 start, in my opinion, in the bantamweight division at the Ultimate Fighter 31. And I stand correct. I don't know if these fights are official or not, but Timur Valiev is going to dominate here, and Team Chandler's going to go up 2-0. If Valiev loses this fight, I'll lose my mind. It'll be a shocking finish if he doesn't win, because he's just way better than Trevor Wells. And I don't know what McGregor was thinking, choosing the prospects. We've talked about this time and time again over the last several days. But McGregor got the prospects in both the bantamweight and lightweight divisions. And those aren't divisions you want prospects in. Those are the divisions you want the veterans. Please believe it. And McGregor will be lucky to get 1 or 2 out of 8.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.